Listen up. Do you really believe success is a fairy tale, a glossed-over highlight reel of smooth sailing success and overnight glory? Bullcrap. Growth and success are byproducts of adversity. They are born in fires of hardship. And they are given but sweat and tears and the goddamn relentless pursuit of your goals, when every fiber of your being scream at a higher pitch than it has ever screamed before for it to curl up and just die. This walk is not for the fragile-hearted. There will be a million crossroads every goddamn day. Or are we going to do the easy thing, go down that easy street that is short-term pleasures and instant gratification? Or shall you step onto the road less followed, the one to true growth, even if you have your ass handed to you on, like, a silver platter? The cold, hard fact. Real growth takes place when you just accept the damn struggle. The grind. In which only the insane participate, and the only reason one reasons their existence. Don't shy away from the pain. Call it like it is. A real good spark for growth. Pain is the sculptor, carving out weakness, showing only strength. The fire burns you alive, burns in you a will to defy the balance of the universe, makes you truer, harder, tougher, more fierce than you ever have been, or will be, or could hope to be. Think of pain as fuel. It is the fire that lights the engine of your soul, moving you ahead when doubt wants to drag you back. The passport that allows you into the elite fraternity of pioneers who have looked adversity in the eye and replied, left or right, because I sure as hell ain't going back. The drill sergeant, the cruel trainer who's going to beat you into the best goddamn version of yourself. Do you want muscles? You need weights to get it, feel the burn. Do you want growth? You have to learn to love the pain and the hardship. Perhaps you yearn for a life that feels good, a life that feels right to your soul. So get after it. Set some goals that scare the living shit out of you. Crazy goals that make you wonder whether you are insane or not incompetent. Because here's the deal. Even if you don't make it to that impossible peak, the climb itself is freaking worth it. It makes you, and yet, humbles too, of a story written in sweat and grit, of a yarn woven by you. You will see under-tapped strength that you did not know existed. You will learn what you truly made of. In the case of truth, honesty is the best policy for success, and you, your boundaries and your bullshit excuses, to be frank, guarding you from the life of your dreams. It will hurt. It will infuriate you to no end, but it is in staring these facts down that you then walk down the path that leads you to cast aside who you used to be, finally becoming who you were always meant to be. It is synonymous with the punch above the wound. It stings at the first strike, but the process of healing brings you to alleviate freedom. Now, listen closely. Success isn't going to arrive at your doorstep on a silver platter and a red bow. Sometimes you have to pump yourself up. Sometimes you have to be your own prime mover. The solution to stop seeking external validation, the temporary high you get from a pat on the back or a like on social media, that hidden power in you needs to be stirred up. Allow it to burn. Allow it to be your driving energy when the world nags you, and some way doubt, your every step. The path to the top is a goddamn field of hurdles. It is filled to the brim with tribulations that will test your morale, make you wonder if you are losing your mind, and leave you teetering on the precipice. So here's the kicker. The more the pain, the more the growth on the other side. The weapons you need in your war against depression are going to be persistence, focus, and the once questioning belief that you can do anything. It is not about removing the suck, but rather embracing it and fighting like hell to come out the other side stronger and more badass than ever. You will learn to chew on the curves, steel your will, and realize strength that you never knew was yours to own. Fear is part of the game, okay? That survival mechanism that tells us we will be safe, but can also become the energy that cripples us. Fear-driven life is a life of mediocrity, and a life of mediocrity is a life of regrets, one that ultimately results in a long, arduous descent into obscurity. So do not wither away in a life of such things. The freaking challenges, welcome them straight away. Embrace the feeling ounce of fear in your body, and let it be the fuel that takes you to your goals, not the thing that cripples you. Write it out, and then use it as a platform to move forward from and beyond your struggles. Failure? Honey, it's gonna happen. That, in essence, is the whole package. As it turns out, failure is not your enemy, it's your damn teacher. The one carved by the lesson of the pain, the scar forming a dark ribbon down your back so that you never forget. Only to analyze it, learn from it, and continue to fight harder. Every fall is a step, a little lesson learned, and a missing piece of the puzzle which will eventually get you to your destination.